You know, I see all these videos online about bullies getting owned and bullies getting knocked out. And you know, I'm gonna tell you my story because when I was in school, I was a bully. All I knew was a lot of violence coming out of the household that I came out of. A lot of y'all know my story with my father. It's a very violent household. So I was the one who wanted to go to school and I would inflict violence, you know, or start trouble in school because I didn't know any other way. It wasn't that I was a bad kid, but I was groomed to be that way. But here's a story about me, you know, and one day where I actually ended up paying for trying to be a bully this day. So I was outside, you know, school was over, and there was this guy, and I ended up jumping on him, and I didn't like him, and he didn't like me, so I ended up beating the guy up, and I was feeling real cocky, right? So I was like, it was this guy named Basil, right? And I remember this name to this day. So I saw Basil at the park. There's a park right next to our school. He was walking through the park, so I'm all big and bad at this time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go over here and get Basil. I'm about to knock him out and do this and do that to Basil. But one thing I didn't know about Basil is what I'm gonna tell you about right now. So when I got to Basil, I got in his face and I was like, yeah, what's up now? Blah, blah, blah. Basil grabbed me so fast. I think it had to be cold outside because I had a coat on. Basil grabbed me so fast and flipped me to the ground, grabbed me by the collar on my coat, the hood I mean, and just started swinging me around in a circle as if I was a top or a ball, and then just tossed me to the ground. And after he did it so quick, when I got up, I was like, man, so I started walking away, right? Immediately I knew I couldn't handle this dude, right? What I didn't know is Basil was very good in karate, right? And this is for all you bullies out there. You don't know who you messing with, right? So I ended up walking away. I didn't want no more of this from Basil. I saw right away how it was going, right? So I started walking away, and Basil comes behind me. Somebody says, watch out. He comes behind me and drop kicks me in the back, kicks me all the way to the ground, and just began beating the mess out of me. And so this is a real quick story. Don't think you can bully everybody because everybody not a punk.